Hello everyone, I'm Poonam Vohra and I welcome each one of you to part 5 of our CBSE Economics Exam Preparation Series, Overcoming the Challenges. Today we will master questions based on cause and effect relationships, a critical skill for scoring high marks in your economics exam. These statements seems to be tricky, but they are nothing more than understanding how one event leads to another. So, by the end of the session, you will learn simple, structured strategies to identify causes and effects and how to frame your answers confidently. Let's tackle these challenges together and make sure that you are exam ready. Cause and effect based questions test students' understanding of how one economic factor influences another, requiring logical reasoning and application of theories like determination of income and employment, impact of balance of payment accounts or budget deficits, and so on. They evaluate critical thinking by analyzing if the relationship is valid and supported by the facts. So students must recognize exceptions and conditions where the relationships may not hold. So CBSE expects structured reasoning with proper terminology and examples, as these questions ensure clarity of understanding and ability to link concept to the real life scenarios and hence moving towards analytical thinking. Let's begin step by step. Step 1 is understand the question. Carefully read the question to identify the cause, that is, the reason behind an event, and the effect, that is, the result or outcome of the event. And look for keywords like because, leads to, or results in to pinpoint the relationship. Step 2. Recall the relevant concept or law. Identify the economic theory or principle that connects the cause and effect. For example, for growth in rural markets, think of improvement in rural infrastructure. Or for economic growth, think of investment multiplier effect. Step 3. Analyze the link between cause and effect. Determine if the stated cause logically leads to stated effect using economic reasoning. Consider the following. Is the relationship direct or indirect? Are there intermediate steps or factors that influence the outcome? Step 4. Check for exceptions or limitations. Assess if there are exceptions where the cause does not result in the stated effect. For example, increased government spending may not always lead to economic growth if there are imports or inflation or savings in the economy. Step 5. Write a structured answer. Use a logical structure, that is, state the cause, explain the effect, provide reasoning using relevant economic concepts, mention any exceptions if applicable, and then keep the answer concise and accurate. Avoid unnecessary elaboration, stick to the point, and use technical terminology. Ensure your explanation aligns with the NCERT syllabus. Now let us summarize the answering format for cause and effect based questions. First, identify the cause and effect clearly. That is, start by stating the cause, that is the reason, and the effect, that is the outcome. For example, Improvement in rural infrastructure is the cause to have growth in rural markets. So effect is growth in rural markets. Then explain the link between cause and effect. That is, provide a logical explanation of how the cause leads to the effect using relevant economic concepts, principles, or examples. For example, better roads and communication increase connectivity, allowing goods and services to reach rural areas efficiently, stimulating market growth. 3. Mention exceptions or limitations if applicable. State any condition where the relationship may not hold true. For example, poor government implementation might prevent infrastructure improvement from benefiting rural markets. Next is use proper terminology. Ensure the answer includes key terms from the NCERT or syllabus. And finally, conclude. You need to end with a concise statement reinforcing the relationship between the cause and effect. Have a look at the format. In the following question, two statements numbered 1 and 2 are given. There may be cause and effect relationship between the two statements. These two statements may be the effect of the same cause or independent causes. You will have statement 1 and statement 2. So you need to mark your option as per these options given. Option A, if statement 1 is the cause, statement 2 is its effect. B, if statement 2 is the cause, statement 1 is its effect. C, if both statements 1 and 2 are independent causes. And D, if statements 1 and 2 are effects of some common cause. In nowhere it is mentioned to write the reasoning, but it is essential to give clarity. You must write reasoning. Let's have a look at the example. Statement 1 is, rapid population growth in India leads to an increase in unemployment. Statement 2 is, high unemployment reduces overall economic productivity and growth. So you need to mark your answer as option A. Statement 1 is the cause and 2 is the effect. Option B, 2 is the cause and 1 is the effect. Option C, 1 and 2 are independent causes. And option D, 1 and 2 are effects of some common cause. Let's have a look at the solution. Option A is correct. That is, statement 1, rapid population growth in India leads to an increase in employment is the cause. You need to give the reason. India's population growth exceeds the pace at which jobs are created, particularly in rural and unorganized sectors. So the limited capacity of industries and agriculture to absorb the growing labor force creates a gap leading to high unemployment rates. This mismatch between supply and demand is exacerbated by skill gaps and underdeveloped infrastructure in employment generating sectors. And statement 2, that is, high unemployment reduces overall economic productivity and growth is effect. You need to again provide the reason. That is, unemployment means a significant portion of the labor force remains unutilized, resulting in wasted human potential. This lowers overall productivity and income levels, which in turn reduces consumer spending and demand. Further, it creates a cycle of poverty, impacting economic growth negatively. So, unemployed individuals contribute less to nation's GDP, causing long-term economic challenges. Few tips. You need to focus on clarity, clearly differentiate between the cause and effect, and use economic terms. Mention terms like multiplier effect, substitution effect, or whatever is applicable. Practice diagrams if needed. in order to illustrate the relationships and address exceptions wherever they are applicable and show why the stated relationship may not always hold true. That wraps up part 5 of our CBSE Economics Exam preparation series on tackling cause and effect statements. Remember, understanding the connection between events and presenting your answers clearly can make all the difference in scoring full marks. Practice breaking down questions into cause and effect and use examples to solidify your understanding. In our next video, that is part 6, we'll move on to another essential skill, that is tackling fill in the gaps questions. So stay focused, keep practicing, and I'll see you there as we continue mastering the art of exam success. Thank you. To learn more, visit our website and enroll in our courses to master the concepts in economics. You will find more than 300 lecture videos aligned with the latest recommendations of CBSE curriculum. And with our current introductory offer, you can enroll in each of the course for just rupees 999. So seize the opportunity and join before the introductory offer expires and score high grades in CBSE examination as well as in CUET entrance examination. Like, share and subscribe to Ecostudys channel. Also drop a comment. See you in the next session for another concept. Thank you.